the ganja crew, triple cheese. Hey. Woo. Yeah, let's go to the mountain. Yeah. Tedi ganja. Namaste, namaskar. Acha, 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 acha. Triple cheese. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
And we are back. Welcome back, goons. You're watching Explore the Weird. Hey, how's it going? How's your weekend? Did you see the 6-planet alignment last night? Just me? Oh, yeah, I saw Jupiter and Uranus. No joke. I put up pictures on the Discord or Telegram. You can go check it out. I really saw it. Couldn't see the other 4, but I'm like, I know they were there because I saw the other 2. The most important ones, Jupiter and Uranus. Regardless, hey, you made it to a live stream. How's it going? Oh my God, things have happened. I'm like, okay, the planets have aligned and then things have happened. But like, yeah, live streams, longer form. Live streams, I react to the live chat, which is part of the live stream. Live streams, I talk a lot. If that's not you, you don't like this type of format, click away. There's plenty of other videos on this channel. That being said, the way it works, we basically watch the videos for their entirety. At the end, I react. If you want to react alongside me, start typing before the video even ends so I can read your comments at the proper segment. Otherwise, I'm jumping all over the place and it's not pretty. Any of the videos we watched today, we're watching in a journalistic perspective. Hey, we are not trying to go political on you. We are simply just reacting to the events in a journalistic way. That is it. Let's get right into it. A lot of things have been happening. How are you guys doing? Is everyone sane? Oh, just not me. Not me at all. Everything's spiraling every day. It's getting worse and worse. And I'm like, when does it all stop?
You do realize what's happening in Iran. It's all scripted. We are watching a movie.
All the effects of real war.
Okay, put the village behind her.
Give me some sound of screaming.
Without the casualties.
America has seldom witnessed a more poignant picture.
They use the same process with the last Schwarzenegger movie.
Everything you're seeing, that's not real. But it is real because it's already happened. All of this stuff we're being shown has already taken place a long time ago.
We want you to produce. You want me to produce your war? Not a war, it's a pageant.
We're witnessing a military operation. Donald Trump again announced that today. But the military operation's going so long. The military have been doing the hard work. They've been cleaning out evil for a long time. They didn't need the worldwide collective to be in fear. So if you get rid of the darkness and you start working on bringing awareness to the masses, through the mainstream media. Over the last 5 years, COVID, that opened up a lot of people's eyes and people have been watching a lot more of what's been taking place within politics. But if you cannot accept that this is not real, I saw it on the news, my friends are in Iran. Yeah, your friends are in Iran. There has been problems a long time. It's the regime, it's the ending. There's a lot of emotions attached to it, but there's no evil happening now. I've seen the bombs myself. It's a fireworks show, it's a production. Go and watch a Hollywood movie. And I encourage people, everyone go and watch this movie or just watch the trailer. Wag the Dog.
Wag the Dog. White House.
What's the crisis?
And the president's top advisors have been called together.
Oh, jeez.
The sexual misconduct occurred inside the Oval Office. With the election only days away,
Now, Washington's top spin doctor
We can distract the press for 11 days till the election. I think we got a chance.
has an idea,
We can't avoid a war. We're going to have the appearance of a war.
but he can't pull it off without Hollywood's top producer.
We all know, and you cannot lie about this, that Hollywood have always been telling us what's going to happen within the movies. They put the clues in plain sight. Why? Because they're part of this operation. It's Hollywood and the movies which shown us evil. It allows us to understand how the mafia work. Goodfellas, Scarface. It shows you the Netflix series, all the Narcos, all El Chapo, all in South America. How do we know about that? Because of Hollywood, it's a production. Wag the Dog, it was a fake war.
Do I know you? We have some mutual friends in Washington.
Why come to me?
I want you to produce. You want me to produce your war? Not a war, it's a pageant. We need a theme, a song, some visuals. We need, it's a pageant.
The whole war, yes, was fake. It was to cause a reaction from the people, which are then allowed a new president to come in. It's politics. All of this is a political arena. This is not about politics anymore. It's about waking up the world to what has gone on, and it needs to be shown us now because people wouldn't accept it, people wouldn't be interested. But the world's now paying attention.
All the drama.
The president's going to go to war with Albania in about 30 minutes.
Albania's hard to ride.
These are chips.
We need it for the armed position on the screen. It'll be a kit. We'll punch it in later, right?
And all the effects of real war.
Okay, put the village behind her.
Give me some sound of screaming.
Without the casualties.
America has seldom witnessed a more poignant picture of...
They used the same process with the last Schwarzenegger movie. You're the man.
And you can get caught up in fear. You can think that we're going to World War III, but we are in full control. This is a movie. It's already happened, meaning the evil's been dealt with. Criminals are being cleared up all around the world. The streets are safer. We can see that. The news shows us that. But now we're at a time where people need to awaken themselves and they need to let go of the fear and stop relying on other people to scare you and just use some common sense. Donald Trump has always been in full control. The US military are the best in the very world. It's all been dealt with. A worldwide awakening is happening. Worldwide peace.
Wag the Dog.
When the fit hits the shan, somebody's going to have to stay after school.
I have never seen this movie, but this is definitely, I believe, relevant to what's going on since like 2003. I feel like there's been always the scare of World War III, but it's like nothing's actually going to transpire because they're just doing whatever they can in order to push their narratives and make sure that we are distracted just long enough that they can do the things. And by the time we go back to look at the real things, we're like, oh my God, they already did all the things and now we don't know anything. So yeah, oh God. I feel like YouTube's gonna probably demonetize this because there's a lot of like real film footage, but if it stays, you guys can see this. It's like very interesting to be like, hey, it's that easy to trick a population and like really push a propaganda type video and not even realize it, that it's like in the movies that we watch or even in the news that you watch, and it's like everything could just be manipulated and you have no idea. You just assume that the feed that you're getting is authentic and is the feed, but that feed has been tainted. That feed has been messed with just enough that the people even in the feed don't even know, but like they do know because all that manipulations in their environments, and that is what's portrayed to us. And then we start thinking that sorry, oh God, oh my God, everything's starting to make sense. This is exactly what they've done. They've been doing this since day one. Day one of what? Day one of like dawn of civilization. You just keep going from one to another. The lands keep changing, the names keep changing, but it's the same rule book. It's the same run book. It's the same things. Let's check in with the chat. Oh God. Hey, what's going on? Ni hao in the building. Let's go. Teddy today about to fire. Keep spreading that esoteric knowledge. Let's go. Also, they're trying to distract us from the Epstein files, the alien files, and the war files. Not this time. Dirty government indeed. Wow, Hunger Games was a documentary. Dirty government playing Joker games on people. Hunger Games was a documentary, but I believe it's based off another documentary called, what is it, Battle Royale? Regardless, I watched the original, and that one was way more crazier than like Hunger Games, which feels like a loose, like cartoon version of it. Regardless, cool. I'm with you there. Ni hao, more like The Hunt. Or if you've seen that. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? True. Nice to see you. Always a pleasure. Samo in the building. Cody, how you doing? We got Blue Rose. How you doing, Blue Rose? Aaron in the building. Hey, Teddy, man. What's going on, Blue Rose? How are things? Nice to see you yet again. Steve. Boop. Dope. Made it bright and early. How you doing, Dope? Appreciate you. Hope to see ya. Let's see here. That made me think of the Power Man 5000. This is what it's like when worlds collide. Is that like also a Daft Punk song? When worlds collide? Yeah, if it sounds so familiar. What's going on, Ganja Gang Goons? Ganja Goon Gang? What's going on? That song rocks, Aaron. Let's go. Yeah, Cody. It's got 30 more hours to go. Wait, what? Like a 32, but what the? It always makes me forget about speed limits. Whoa. Always remember the limits, buddy. Always remember the limits. Hey, what's going on, Christy? Nice to see you. Teddy and fam. Ants and the building. Love to see you, buddy. How are things? How you doing? How's your Sunday going? Man, my dyslexia did horrible, terrible things to name. Lord. What's up, Teddy? Oh no, what is that? Is that my daughter? Oh no, I hear my daughter must have woke up. Uh-oh. Didn't time it well, but it's fine. It's fine. If she gets through Emily, then we know she got through the wall, the firewall, the human firewall. Let's go, Samo. Love to see it. Rolling. Not the media, because I stopped trusting them when I was 12. Wait, when you were 12? That's a long time not to trust. What's up, Teddy? What's going on, Devin? Nice to see you, buddy. Welcome. Andrew in that building. Hey, nice to see you, Andrew. Man, you've been so consistent. We got to start thinking about getting you into our modship at this point. Man, how are things? How are you doing? What are you up to? I didn't get nothing. What do you mean you didn't get nothing?
Oh my God, y'all. I know you guys see what I'm talking about, man. I know you guys see what I'm talking about. 2026, your eyes got to be different. See, 2020 was that time, was that threshold that if you didn't see clearly, then we know that you are an NPC and something is not adding up. But 2026, y'all, if you guys don't see it, I don't know what is it, because this right here, so these people really have been playing in our faces. Like, why didn't we see this back in the day? Why didn't we see this? I mean, look at it clearly now. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What's that Boosie thing? Come on, man. Come on now, dog. Come on, man. And you thought it was just Dixie? Hold on. His name is Dixie. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, these people have been playing in our faces. Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, come on. Look at the chins. Look at the chins. It's right there. My God, y'all. This agenda has been going on since the very beginning of time, man. TikTok is nothing new. But you guys can clearly see it now. When you slow down, you can clearly see it now. This world is a very, very evil place, man. These people are very, very evil people, man. Bro, the shit is here. Let's get it, man. Peace and I don't even know what to say.
I'm gonna need a few more of those things that you're on, so that way I can also get to this level. To me, I'm at the point like it don't matter. They're gonna make their money regardless of what they're portrayed as, whether they're boys or girls. What is it, Charlie D'Amelio, like the woman that made like TikTok famous or something, or like TikTok became big, or she was the first big person on TikTok. I forget. There's something with them, but like regardless of what's with them, it doesn't impact me in any way, shape, or form. They're gonna push their agenda. They're gonna try to do their things. They're in it for the views. I don't think there's anything like worth value of pursuing here. But cool. I'm glad this guy is deep into this. Oh, this is conscious juice. Yeah. You getting deep in there, buddy. Yeah. Let me know when you're gonna be sharing the things you're on, because like I ain't feeling this one because it don't matter to me. But like if it did matter, it's like, why is this the one? It's like there's even like crazier ones. Like there was that whole thing with like Lady Gaga. There was never mind. There's even crazier ones. This is like the least of my worries right now. Cool. Good to know. This are obviously sisters. Yeah, right. Like, what does it matter? Like, they're related. Good work. Don't even know these women, but they girls. That dude constitutes be spreading that fake knowledge. Yeah, ni hao. I'm with you there. I'm like, to me, so allegedly they're dudes. That's, I guess, what he's implying. Like when he said D'Amelio brothers, I'm like, they have brothers too. This is quite a quick gotcha. Maui Wowie, he on that Maui Wowie. Sierra. Lady Gaga. Yeah, I've heard these. I've heard both of these. Guess what? You're a star. Well, let's go. Jamie Lynn's a star. Wait, I think Jamie Lynn is a star. Jamie Lynn Spears. I have a wide. Whoa. What are we talking about here? Okay, I got you. It looks like I have an Adam's apple, so that's another possibility. But like people like literally say anything in order to like just like make it a possibility that this person's the different gender. So like, I don't know if it's a flex, but I'm definitely like understanding that like, yeah, other people may have the same issue. You never know. They may just be biologically woman and everything's okay.
Reporting to you from Dubai, missiles were just seen. Our event was canceled. Roads are closed. We were told to go back to the hotels, and I just need to show you the astrology. It is very striking. You can't make this up. You are new to my world. Hello, welcome. I am a locational astrologer. I specialize in location and the power of place with astrology. And if you're not new to my world, you know the Mars-Uranus square. Anytime we have Mars-Uranus hard aspects, they mean war, attacks, violence, shootings. See, Mars is at 28 degrees Aquarius and Uranus is at 27 degrees Taurus. They're both fixed signs. They are in a square aspect, but they're very tight within 1 degree. Now, where is this happening in the world? Right here in Iran. Also very close to the UAE, which is where I currently am right now. Missiles were just seen. Things are really chaotic here in the UAE. There's Mars on the geodetic map with Uranus. This is a volatile combination, and I'm not surprised that this is happening. With the eclipse coming up in a few days, energy is intense. I wouldn't be surprised if this story continues on for a while. Something I want you to do for me, I want you to go onto YouTube right now, and I want you to search the name Helena Woods Astrology. I made a YouTube video a long time ago about Donald Trump and his important places in the world that could be war themes. These are places we need to keep an eye on over the next few years. Things are going to really erupt this July of 2026. A lot's going to start playing out. We're only just beginning this theme that's coming up now. We all need to stay safe. We all need to protect our families, our communities, our loved ones, the people. But I just want to let you know, astrology doesn't lie. It shows us what is happening in the world, and this is why you need to look at the geodetic map. Comment the word geodetic down below, and I'll send you my free geodetic cheat sheet that I've compiled for you so you can understand the countries, cities that are connected to different zodiac signs. This is volatile.
Maybe in her timeline, this is volatile. In my timeline, everything's going to be fine. We're going to progress through. They're going to do the fear mongering just like all the other wars we live past. Some people are going to get affected and others aren't. But hey, if they do a draft, are you ready? Sorry. Okay, cool. Probably not going to comment this. Probably not going to care. Probably just going to keep doing my normal things and this will blow over like it always does, right? We still doing the Greenland thing or the Cuba thing? Has anything else progressed? Did we figure out the alien files yet? I'm just trying to figure it all out. I'm like, is this now the thing? It's like, okay, from one distraction to another, nothing ever getting answered. No one seeing real jail time. We keep moving and doing the things, and people still eating beef jerky out there. But like, regardless. Okay, lady. Okay, hopefully you got someone convinced. That's true too, Jamie. What's true? Also, girls that don't eat a lot tend to look more masculine because they lose more body fat. Okay, that exactly, Teddy. Okay, I'm let some women have a thyroid. Oh, okay, yeah. See, I've heard about the thyroid issue. Can sometimes make it look like someone has a thing, and it's just like, yo, they got thyroid issues. Like, it's not an Adam's apple. Whoa, yeah, you must be because you ain't feeling it, right? Like everything's making sense. Uranus and Mars are aligned. Actually, I think they were aligned yesterday. Awesome. So, Lord, I don't think is gonna. Yeah, at this point, it's a gigantic firework shows, as others have put it. Selling her sales. I know, right? Was there even a sale? She was just like, hey, say geodetic, and I'll give you some course or something, free course. Yeah, I agree. Moving forward, I love that. Move forward with me, bro. Just remember to like. So if you are like me and forgot to go hit like now, don't forget again. Amanda, you're awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that was always part of the plan. You said it, Teddy. Fear mongering at its finest. And different people do it, in different ways. And it's like, hey, which side are you on? Oh wait, they just got Jim Carrey. Whoa, no! Oh no! Did you just figure that out? With the realness, Teddy beyond when they spew that commoner, we call it out because they ain't convinced. Yeah, exactly. I feel like we're awakened. We know what's exactly going on. It's like, hey, we're not just gonna blindly believe. Just like many others, I game with people, and I know I have gamers in Dubai, and I have gamers in Israel, I have gamers in Iran, and it's like, hey, they're all being propagandaed, and no one realizes that even we're being propagandaed. And it's like once you start waking up and realizing that all the news and mainstream medias are all just this. You guys are already awake. I don't need to keep saying this. Wait, what the heck?
Did you notice which hand Jim Carrey used to sign his autograph? There are 3 details that suggest he's not the real Jim Carrey. First, he used his right hand to sign autographs for fans, but it's well known that the real Jim Carrey is left-handed, and he himself has confirmed this in interviews. Whether writing or casually holding things in public, Jim Carrey always uses his left hand, as it's an ingrained habit. The impersonator might have learned the appearance, but overlooked this small detail. Secondly, his appearance is drastically different from Jim Carrey's. The real Jim Carrey has his signature neat, short hair with a relaxed facial structure that exudes energy, even without exaggerated expressions. This person, on the other hand, has messy long hair that doesn't suit him, a stiff, unnatural face, lacks his signature facial contours, and even appears abnormally puffy. There's no trace of Jim Carrey. Lastly, his pupil color is very different from Jim Carrey's. Jim's eyes are deep brown with a distinct clarity in any lighting condition, which is a natural, identifiable feature of his. This person's eyes, however, are blue, and under the strong stage lights, they even have an unnaturally translucent quality. This is one of the hardest traits for an impersonator to fake in a major giveaway. What do you think about this?
Yo, the chat is like on a future timeline or something, because someone said Jim Carrey and the next video was Jim Carrey. So like, wow, hats off to you. You're definitely in sync and vibing with the algorithm. Yeah, they definitely replaced this guy. The eyes don't even make sense. Like, how do you change color? Did you go and get that eye changing color surgery or something? No way. No way, that don't make sense. Why does he have Biden's eyes? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure it all out. Yeah. And then like, why would he even get surgery? Like, this is Jim. Like, this is the guy that was most awakened in the celebrity space, like spewing the things before other celebrities even did. You know, the other celebrities were still in the game doing the things, playing Hollyweird, while he was like, hey, screw this, I made my money, I'm out. But then comes back for Sonic and now doing the things, and it's like, bro, would he really go through all this when he was like anti this, and now his dominant hand has changed? Is he really method acting? Q was telling me about method acting, and I'm like, bro, I feel like, yeah, method acting could be a thing, because that guy Heath Ledger was like into that too, right? He, like, even off screen, like could this be what's going on? But like, would he go to this level just for a character? These are all the right questions. These are all the right questions. The more realistic thing is like, hey, he's been replaced by a robot and they're really controlling him, and it's like, hey, that makes more sense. Or they found a doppelganger that looks exactly like him, and they're like, hey, now we can make him disappear. Doppelganger takes his place. New movie, boom. And then blonde hair. Sorry. Oh God. Let's see here. I did that to my mom once, Steve, with cake made with butter. Oh man. It's 20 bones special butter. Oh, love space cake. I'm gonna, yeah, that's the best type to blow around. I'm one of the 16%. Oh no, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Maybe it's time to up the dosage to ridiculous levels like me, and then you start seeing the things. Like, I'm at quite a high tolerance right now. That like button to quote Q. Smoke that like. Always smoke that like if you're gonna smoke anything. Space butter. Yes, that's exactly what that is. Yes. I gave my oh no, the dosage was too high then. Then I got disconnected worldwide. Love the internet. Hey, definitely always do your own research. Don't just believe anything that is spewed out there. Hey, is this Jim Carrey in your timeline the real Jim Carrey? Has that Jim Carrey been replaced? Did you hop over to the same timeline as me and Jim Carrey be looking weird? Yes, these are all the movies. Wait, was 23 Jim Carrey? Or was that the other guy, the National Treasure guy, Nicolas Cage? Who was actually maybe that was The Knowing was Nicolas Cage, I think. Oh yeah, The Knowing was wild too. Oh man, good movie. I saw that with my old college roommate. He was awesome. Yes, call guy. What about that mask? Nice pics. This is Invasion of the Body Snatcher. Oh, snap. They're telling us the things without telling us the things. Oh, Bruce Almighty. I love that one. That one was awesome. What was the other one? Click or something? Oh, man. So good. That entire movie, franchise environment, it was just like the Conjuring universe, except it was like the Almighty universe. Heaven Almighty, Bruce Almighty, and God was always played by Morgan Freeman.
As expected, we're not getting the alien files anymore. Yep, you heard me right. You know the alien files that Mr. Trump, sorry, just saying that word out loud makes me cringe. You know the alien files that he promised? Well, guess what? We're not going to get them. And I'm going to give you the direct quote of why we're not going to get the alien files now. They're actually going to be redacted because that entire administration just likes to redact everything. But let me tell you exactly why we're not getting the alien files now. According to reports, the International Business Times is reporting that sources inside the Pentagon are pushing back hard on Trump's UAP and extraterrestrial order. And this is the most BS part. It's not over national security. It's over the most made up fake bullshit in this entire world. Religion. Basically, officials at the Pentagon believe that the UAP phenomenons that we've been experiencing are actually demonic or interdimensional implications, and that releasing these full unredacted files would cause a worldwide religious meltdown. Now, Congressman Tim Burchett, Congressman Eric Burleson, and Representative Anna Paulina Luna have all publicly called for full disclosure, with Burchett confirming that he's personally seen the photographs and videos inside classified briefing facilities. And there's even a statement from Senator John Kennedy where he stated on the record that he is not certain UAP information has ever been fully communicated to a sitting president ever. The data exists, however. The witnesses exist, and yet the files remain locked, reportedly because what's inside of them does not challenge science. It debunks religion. I and so many of you have been screaming this for years now, that once the truth of our universe becomes worldwide, the truth that the Bible is a man-made lie, that religion is a man-made lie, that Jesus was only a man, and that God never was a man, that it would completely throw the world into a toddler's temper tantrum. So now they're not going to release them. Share the word and follow if you want more stuff like this.
Wait, so what happens if they do release them? All of a sudden they're gonna be, this guy's wrong? If they do release them, they're like, oh, we didn't release. If they redact them now, yeah, obviously this guy would be right. But I'm feeling hey, they're gonna release something. But even if they release something, we already know no one's gonna care. They've already gone through this. We already found out about the aliens in the water. And also why are you trying to throw religion and gender into it? The whole religion aspect, hey, you're entitled to your own opinion. Just because this guy's denouncing something doesn't mean, hey, it's automatically true. You still have your own beliefs. Stick with those. But it's definitely an interesting aspect because I look at religion in the aspect of hey, most religion do tend to have the same stories, maybe different names. A lot of the background stories, the timelines and stuff may differ slightly, but it's hey, you see that Adam and Eve story time and time again across all religions, and even Sanskrit, right? And then even past Sanskrit, we've even seen references to Vimanas and stuff. So I'm dude, this whole reference to UAPs is in religion as well. There is a lot of religions out there, even some African tribes that we've seen where people are shown pictures of grays and they're oh, that's not a gray, that's what we call the Ant-Man, and it's an underground creature that we believe. There's many aspects to this. So I think he's jumping a lot, but I'm not out of the realm of possibility, because now if they do redact it, hey, is there truth to what he's saying? And if they don't redact it and something gets released, then it's hey, is what's released actually in line, or is stuff redacted and things still not making sense and people won't care, just like the first time? Hey, I have a feeling people won't care. They're gonna tell us about the aliens and no one's gonna care. No one's gonna care, just like the first time. Were we doing anything about the aliens in the water? Come on, We still had like Ocean Gate or something go down to look at the Titanic, and it's like, why are we looking at the Titanic when there's aliens in the water? Imagine the aliens in the water had something to do. Never mind, something to do with what? The Titanic? I don't know. Imagine the aliens in the water had something to do with MH370. Never mind. Don't finish these sentences. Don't finish these stats, Teddy. Let's check in with the chat. The spirals are real today. This dude talking. Exactly, Teddy. All religions intersect. Yeah. And like he brought like, oh, God is a man, this is that. And like, whatever gender you deem your spiritual religion, says that person is, hey, do you deem whatever gender? I'm not here to push any type of view onto you. Oh, but it is interesting because like people even talk about like Mother Earth and stuff, and it's like, hey, people have always been given gender to different. Regardless, the Dogon tribe. I think that's it. I think that's the one. Exactly. The African tribes and native tribes. Yeah. See, you guys already know the things. I don't even have to tell you anything. We're already so like connected. How do we have all those intercontinental cables underneath the water and not know anything about the aliens? You see what I mean, dope? These are the right questions. The whole level pro muffin 2 twice by accident. Oh my God, what? Planet Sirius B. Yeah, exactly. And then where's my other Earth 2.0? Keep waiting. Hope B tribe. Yeah, these are all the ones. Mermalians. I'm ready for the Aquafarians. Let them out. I want a UAP that I can go through the waters. Oh man, imagine jet skiing is fun. Imagine a UAP through the waters, bro. You going through wormholes. Nice, Lord. Good point. Yes, common sense left the building long ago. Oh God, God is in a joyer. I mean, that one female scientist couldn't keep her hands off those. Oh my God, that's true, right? They had to stop the dolphin testing because of that one. Never mind. But was it the dolphin that was into it, or was it the females? Never mind. Supposedly the dolphins are just like us, but just like different species, aquatic. Imagine.
Out on bail, fresh out of jail, Shia LaBeouf goes straight from his Mardi Gras bender to a sit-down with Andrew Callahan and Channel 5 News. That is the closest thing we've seen to a Charlie Sheen Tiger Blood type interview. If you're not up to speed on Shia LaBeouf, he unfortunately fell off the wagon, broke his sobriety, went on a week-long bender down in New Orleans during Mardi Gras, which culminated in him getting an assault charge because he got into a bar fight. He posted bond, got out of jail, went right back to Bourbon Street, continued partying, and then went directly to Andrew Callahan for this sit-down, which I have no idea how his team allowed to happen.
What would you say to Jesus if you could meet him? I wouldn't say shit. Really? Nah. Bro, I'd kiss him. I kiss him. I kiss his feet. No one say nothing. Chill out with these questions, Andrew. My bad. I didn't know.
Now, this interview is absolutely wild, and as a consumer of internet content, I found it to be very entertaining. I think Shia LaBeouf's one of the most interesting people on the planet. As a human being, I almost felt bad watching this. This is someone who is clearly struggling with their sobriety. He's spiraling mentally. I felt like I was watching a manic episode, and part of me thinks you don't need to be in the bar and you don't need to be doing internet interviews. Go to rehab, go home to your family, and get right. Sometimes the interview was watching a man be very introspective and navigate through his thoughts, even if they were problematic, and being very honest about his feelings.
My behavior, bullshit. I got to deal with that. Does that mean I got to go to rehab again? I'm just not into it, bro. I don't think my answers are there. I don't. I genuinely don't. If I genuinely did, I'd go. I think I have a small man complex.
Then the next question, he'll say that he doesn't like gay people touching him and he's afraid of them.
I'll be honest with you. Big gay people are scary to me. 3 gay dudes are next to me touching my leg. I get scared. If that's homophobic, then I'm that.
Yeah, man, that's coming across pretty homophobic. But you want to know why he says that? Because he's deeply religious, and this is what the Bible says.
I know I'm fucking deep off into the Bible. I know what the Bible says about homosexuality.
What does it say?
Nah.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
So now Andrew follows up and says, was the bar fight a result of those feelings?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were sort of being groped and surrounded.
I'm not going to say that because my lawyer said, oh, fuck, dude.
It's okay.
Oh, fuck, dude. You know this guy's lawyer absolutely hates him right now. But at the end of the day, you know whose fault all of this is? Mike Piazza.
I remember trying to get Mike Piazza's autograph, motherfucker. You know what I mean? For my whole life, Mike Piazza. Just sitting in the parking lot. Brent Butler always signed. Hideo Nomo always signed. Mike Piazza. Just a cold heart. Mike Piazza, you're a bitch, bro. How many times do you think he rejected signing up? Every day, bro. I used to go out there 90 times probably.
And talk about the butterfly effect on that one. If Mike Piazza just signed an autograph for Shia LaBeouf, maybe none of this would be happening.
Man, this is sad. It's definitely sad watching someone go through like a mental illness type event and getting no help and people just like extorting them because like, you know, you've seen this even with like, who was it, that Ned's Declassified star recently that we found out was like living homeless, and like even the co-stars came to aid him, but even the co-stars had failed him, you know, where even the family was like, hey, we've been trying for years, he just doesn't listen. And it's like, hey, is, you know, Shyla in the same boat here? And it's very sad, you know, because hey, I also feel like I grew up with him. I've seen him on Even Stevens, I've seen him on Holes, you know. I'm at this point of like, dude, how do we get him right? And I think it does come with him accepting in himself. And I know he's like throwing religion in there and talking about, you know, potentially the things that he's afraid of. And, you know, in my experience, it's very rare people approach you in that manner, especially, you know, through people surrounding you in a place that you voluntarily entered and wanted to be in. And if that situation happens, you can voluntarily leave. You don't escalate it to this. It's not like they were holding you hostage. And if they were, you know, it's like you entered that place in the first place. So it's like, where are you mentally as well? And it's like, once you wake up and you realize, hey, am I making these decisions or is other people impacting me? And it's like, here I am trying to like give therapy to Shia LaBeouf. Like, come on, he's got to get that therapy himself. But I feel this is sad. This is just sad to me. I'm very sad to know that like this interview happened, but it does feel like a tiger's blood type interview. I haven't watched the interview myself, but like these few snippets that I have seen, it feels very sad. And I'm hoping that he gets the help that he needs. And maybe I'm like, yo, bro, you got to do what your movie did. Start digging holes. We're going to send you to a desert and we all going to make holes till you're mentally right. Maybe you just got to drink the onion juice. The onion juice going to make you all right. Oh, boy. Let's see here. Challenge accepted. Officially, my mission to make Shia LaBeouf question. Yes, dope. Let's make it happen. I feel like he may be closeted. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know at this point. But at this point now, it's all alleged. We don't know anything. Shia legit. The white Chris Brown, literally twin flames. Oh my God, twin flames. Oh my God. Like Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. Come on, Blue. We're going on a road trip. Optimus Prime. Alicia picks fights with males. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, Optimus Prime is literally the N-word. Ain't no stopping that guy. I beat his ex from... What? Did he? Yeah, what up? Ezra Miller trying to pick fights. Big people touching unsolicited anytime is scary. So people problems. Yeah, exactly what you corrected. Shame. Yeah, Teddy, come on, you. What? He hits women and men and is probably related to Chris Brown and Bobby Brown. Yeah, this is sad. This is sad. No touchy. Yeah, agreed. I did not know that. I don't follow him like that or anyone in Hollywood for that matter. Yeah, same. I don't follow Holt's Transformers. Oh yeah, I forgot about Transformers. And Even Stevens is his best movies. Even Stevens was awesome. Love that show. I can fix that. Holtz. I loved Holtz. I loved the book. And then when I found out that he was starring in it, I was like, dude, this is awesome. Talk about Kevin with Tilda Swinton, John was what? And Ezra plays a very bad boy in that one. Oh, it's a rock. Oh, it's a rock. Oh, okay. You're a rock. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, look it up. Tahila Debray Barnett, known professionally as FKA Twigs. What? Okay, dude. Hollywood is traumatized. Always is.
Did you guys hear what just happened in Iran? Beside Iran, the Strait of Hormuz. Apparently this ship was struck. And so major shipping companies are avoiding now the Strait of Hormuz, which if you didn't know, here is our spinning globe here to show you where that is and why it's important. This is where like 20 to 30% of all the oil in the world goes through that little channel. And the country above it is Iran, of course. And this stuff is kicking off. There's a major trade route. If the Strait of Hormuz stays closed, which it's not formally closed, but different companies don't want to go through it right now. And the Iran's Revolutionary Guards tell ships to they're not allowed to go through that. if that were to happen, this is a huge economic cluster, okay? It's expected that the prices of oil would skyrocket, potentially doubling in weeks. This would kind of stop a significant portion of the world from being able to function the way we are used to, which makes me think of the Great Reset vibes, because that would reset a lot of stuff. Now, to be clear, I have full, unwavering, unshakable faith that humanity will prevail, goodness will prevail, the good guys will win. But I just wonder, worldly, if how strange things are going to get before the goodness fully prevails. You know what I mean? And freedom is fully restored, because they're talking about a lot of stuff around the corner. But have no fear. Fear not. It says it 365 times in the Bible. Fear not. Love will win. Goodness will prevail. But yes, it is getting a little bit crazy right now.
I've done zero research, not even sure if this is in fact still true or not, but it sounds like this is something that's current. I'm going with the fact that just because these are all oil rich nations, that the Strait being diminished or seeing less traffic because of this, I feel like is probably not going to affect them drastically immediately, but maybe down the line. Because isn't Dubai also just pumping oil also from the ground and stuff? Do they really need to transport, or are they transporting to other I don't know. Yeah, I guess for Iran they may, but then shouldn't Iran also have oil? Interesting. Is there something else? Why are we really there? Is this all just a ruse and nothing's actually happening? They're just trying to up the oil prices, and then boom, we're in a new world order. Sorry. Cool. Hey, NW, what's going on? Nice to see you. Hi, we got all 3 mods in. Potentially another new mod coming in. We got to see. We got Andrew. He's been asking. Let me see here. We need to talk. Give us more rock facts. What rock facts do you want? There's granite. There's marble. There's a lot of rock types. There's Pokemon. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchamp. Why people, what was the other one? Onyx, that Gyarados? No, Gyarados, that watery one. What's that snake rock type? I feel like it's Onyx. Why people government want to bleed the earth if it's blood? The oil is the blood of the earth, and she doesn't like the drainage. This is very interesting. That is very interesting. Very good point, though, on oil prices. Yeah, could be. Yeah, what are we doing over there? We ought to not battle anyone's affairs until we handle our own. Not talking about, even if we're over there, how much support do we have over there? It's I feel like you'd be surrounded by everyone that wants to take us out, It doesn't seem like a safe area to be in, unfortunately. Let me see. Where was they showing? I think at some point he shows the overall map before. Where does he show the overall map? In the globe area, somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere here. See, it's even getting in here, Kuwait, Iran, I feel and I think it's Pakistan on the other side too. Afghanistan, there's no way, man. And then Oman, this is a tough area to hold. Yeah, here it is. So it's Afghanistan, Pakistan, you got India here, which is most neutral. How are you even gonna hold this area? You got this many. And then he's going to be NATO, this and that. All right, cool. Here I am trying to figure out military strategies. Can't even play Call of Duty right. And trying to figure out how they're going to hold. They have their ways. Propaganda ways. Nothing's going to happen. They're going to be yeah, we're winning. We did the things. Sure you did, buddy. Means I'm a billionaire. You're a billionaire? Oh, Tedi. BlackRock. Oh, if there's a BlackRock, is there a? Oh wait, yeah, we got to deal with America more than other countries taking their land. And yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's go find out about the aliens in the water. All right, I'm not worried about this. Hey, I hear the water filtration helps a lot. Hey, what's going on? Angel Power in the building. There's Dwayne the Rock. Oh, Dwayne the Rock. We get into all the rocks. What's going on, Donovan? Thanks. Now there's coming out of my nose. What? Are you drinking your water? What's happening? How does it come out of your nose? Is milk and just squirts out of your nose? Sometimes I drink milk and it just comes out of my nose. Yeah, China just left out like J. Cole for a reason. At the commission. Oh snap! That's a make sure you clean it well because after 14 G's through that thing, it probably needs a good cleaning. Beautiful large glass. I'd love to see it. Call of Duty, definitely a CIA op. They were basically telling the things in Call of Duty before they even happened. Did you hear about the Venezuelan mission that they had years ago in like Call of Duty Ghosts? Hey, Teddy, hey, goons, what's going on? Suspicious minds in the building. Love the logo yet again. Ah, so suspicious indeed.
Don't listen to the mainstream media. They are saying that a missile hit a Dubai hotel like it's bombing them and attacking tourists, and this is not true. What actually happened is that a missile was directed into Dubai's airspace. And what happened was that that missile was intercepted by Dubai security, and the debris from that flew down and hit the hotel and caused a fire. They were not targeting the actual hotel or tourists. Be careful what you listen to. They are trying to feed you a fear space that makes you feel panicked and worried and makes you feel like the whole world is being attacked. That is not true. Just be careful what you listen to. I have family in Dubai and it's come directly from them, and they said they're completely fine. Everything is safe and it's being blown up and out of proportion.
Okay, so yes, I have gamer friends in Dubai as well, and this has been something that, they are basically like, hey, we're still pretty much okay. But now this is the thing. Depending on the area that you're in, some people are on high alert while others aren't, and always do your own research. If you got to go somewhere safe, get to somewhere safe if you're in the area. If you don't need to get to anywhere safe, then hey, you do you. I've heard that there's still locals going about their regular things, similar to when the El Mencho thing happened in Mexico. Hey, there was one day of craziness, and then the next day everyone just went about their regular day, right? So it could be something similar like that happening in Dubai. It's very early to tell. Hey, am I jumping to World War III and then boom, we're going down the thing? There's been many wars, guys. There's been going to be many more wars, many more fear of wars, and it's just their way of continuing to make sure that we have that fear, so that way we start listening to them. And it's like, hey, we're awakened. We know the things. So it's like, we know when the fear is real, versus when the fear is instigated and put into the environment by fake. All right, cool. Let's see here. Dubai was in Hitman 3. Whoa, I was there virtually. Wild East. Yeah, I was also in Dubai. Tampa. Oh my God, I love this. I love this strain. I wish I could get some. I can never find it. That's the problem. Did anyone see Jim Carrey? Yes, we just watched a video of Jim Carrey a few minutes earlier, or a lot of minutes earlier. Oh my God, I'm almost an hour in. What's happening here? Didn't they do that many videos? They got money for wars, but no money to feed the poor. Yeah, that's true. As a collective, I reckon as a collective, what we need to do is lay low until the idiots exterminate themselves. Yeah, that could be. Get to our Goonland, start building, or make Shia LaBeouf come with us and make holes for our bunker. Do you see? And then he gets mentally sane and we get our bunker holes. Oh boy, imagine the things we would build. Concrete igloos for everybody. Deep underground. Green chronic climb. Weeks to avoid problems. Eat popcorn, watch the fireworks. Oh, I love eating popcorn. An hour in, it's a 2-hour video today. What? My favorite series. Oh, snap. Oh, I've had Durban. Oh, real good. Save Shia. My favorite is anything nice. Anything nice. Yeah. Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, my notification didn't work right. All good. Holes is a legendary movie, and Zero is literally a rapper. Now, what? Zero from Holes is a rapper? Goonland Forever hasn't caught on, though.
This is Harry Benicle in Humpy, one of the most unknown places that nobody comes to. Some of these stone slabs, this is granite rock, okay? Some of these slabs are 4 meters by 4 meters, 150, 200 mil thick. That's the weight of 2 cars, Hiluxes, 6 tons. What are you talking about? It's been dated to only a few thousand years old, 2, 3, 4,000 years old. They only dated it because of this weird little painting that they found in a cave. Now, they're trying to tell us it's a burial site, an ancient burial site for important people. Well, I don't know about you, but that must be a hell of a lot of important people. There's tons of these huts. Some of these huts are completely closed off on each side, which doesn't really make any sense if you look at spiritual burials and things that they believe. I think we're looking at something that's 15, 20,000 plus years old, because it matches nothing in India for this time period that they're trying to tell us it's from. India's very, very advanced with the ancient architecture. This is quite an amateur site compared to other places in India. How were they splitting these ginormous boulders in half? There's no chisel marks. There's no little ditches where you put timber wedges and let them soak and split the stone. Like, how were they doing this? There's stone boulders the size of minivans stacked up on top of each other. 15 tons, 20 tons. Like, what's going on?
Bro, that is wild. Have you guys ever seen the Flintstones? It reminds me of like a Flintstones house. And this guy's brave, bro. Like, why would you go in the center of that thing? What if it's like the domino effect and like falls over or something? Like, this guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. Dude, what is happening here? Oh my God. I was literally like, oh, you're gonna see like the Flintstones now. Oh man, so they got you tricked. They've been telling you it's a burial ground, and it's like, bro, is this like some kind of like crazy ancient civilization prior to like the Egyptian civilization, like the OGs? Like, this is where all the workers lived or something? Or are these like tables for people? And like all these rocks that are heavy, it's like, are these like giants that were moving these rocks and stuff? Like, what was causing all these things? You know, I'm trying to figure it all out. Like, what's caused? Hey, hey, we got some love in the chat. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We got to do the things. Dope. Thank you. We got 5 new members enjoying an ad-free experience. Hey, appreciate the support. Dope. You have been consistent and really showing YouTube that, hey, we like to see this content. And, you know, I appreciate the members that always watch the videos early as well. Most of our videos come out 2 p.m. Eastern. If there's a delay, it's on YouTube, and then we usually try to get it on the hour. But members do get the video early prior to others. A little bit tight financially, but if I can afford a new Elvis Costello music book for myself, I can afford a couple of memberships. I appreciate it, Dope. I really do. But please don't break your bank over this. Welcome new members. Congratulations. Ni hao. Hey, let's go. The Flintstones and Jetsons were taken. I've heard this. Same time. Good looks, Dope. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll do that. Yabba dabba doo.
Trump knew before he attacked Iran that they had threatened to activate sleeper cells throughout the United States to attack American citizens. And yet he goes on Truth Social today and brags about obliterating the country and says attacks will continue throughout the week or as long as is necessary until peace is achieved. I'm going to bomb you until peace is achieved. Here's the post in full. Khomeini, one of the most evil people in history, is dead. This is not only justice for the people of Iran, but for all great Americans and those people from many countries throughout the world that have been killed or mutilated by Khomeini and his gang of bloodthirsty thugs. He was unable to avoid our intelligent and highly sophisticated tracking systems. Working closely with Iran, there was not a thing he or the other leaders that have been killed along with him could do. This is the single greatest chance for the Iranian people to take back their country. We are hearing that many of the IRG's military and other security and police forces no longer want to fight and are looking for immunity from us. As I said last night, now they can have immunity. Later, they only get death. Hopefully, the IRGC and police will peacefully merge with the Iranian patriots and work together as a unit to bring back the country to the greatness it deserves. That process should be starting in that not only the death of Khomeini, but the country has been in only one day very much destroyed and even obliterated. The heavy and pinpoint bombing, pinpointing in the elementary school, a girls' school that killed 85 little girls, will continue uninterrupted throughout the week or as long as necessary to achieve our objective of peace throughout the Middle East and indeed the world, which goes along with America first, right? Thank you for your attention to this matter.
I did not know there was a post like this. This is news to me as well at this point. You know, I feel like it's another propaganda thing. They're going to do the things, but regardless, we're going to continue. They're going to spew whatever they want. And there's a lot of changes that happen, every 2 to 4 years as well. So like maybe it's some of that is shaking up the rhetoric, and there's some highly suggestive things being typed out in a way as backlash, if you will, and then there's been some bad news bears at times for certain regimes as well. So regardless, it's going to get interesting. I'm strapped in, but I'm ready for the forward thinking stuff as well. I feel like this is just old news that I'm dwelling on. Hasn't really changed. They're just changing the country yet again, but it's always been the same war. Probably not going to get truly involved because, like, who's going to do that? Wait, what the heck? Farmer Will? Is this the OG Farmer Will? OG Farmer Will. Shout out to Farmer Will. You still in Texas? Where are you? Let's go. Love to see it. How you been, Farmer Will? How are things? Oh, my God. I don't even know. Is it him? Is that him? How you been? Farmer Will is one of the OGs. He's been here. Yo, it's Farmer Will. Long time no hear, my brother. It really is. How are things? Are you still working? Are you working the things? Can we now get things shipped to us? Yeah, I feel that, Teddy. We ready for that new and not that old. Yep, ready for the new. And sometimes you say, yeah, things are good, homie. Let's go. Oh, man, it's been a while. It's been a while. I was just thinking about you the other day. I'm like, man, I haven't given you a shout out in quite some time. Love to finally see you in the live stream, sir. If people are united, we will the fight. We win the fight. Yeah, I mean, we're united right here. We're already winning together. Yes, this was great. Just need addresses. Okay, perfect. Hey, we have a Telegram and we have a Discord. Definitely, we should message on there. You're changing the level of my glass. Hey, what type of glass is it? Like Philadelphia glass or like Ruhr? Like what type of glass you got? What's the one I like? Left Coast. Left Coast, big fan. We are all gets out alive. Only 31 likes. Hit that like, goons. 31 likes and it says there's 80 goons watching. What's happening here?
So Netanyahu has officially fled to Germany. I mean, Germany, of all places. The jokes write themselves. The official Israeli state aircraft landed in Berlin, Germany at 8:30 p.m. today after circling Israel for hours looking for a safe place to land. This flight is often used for the continuity of government during crises, by the way. Consider this jet the Israeli Air Force One. Netanyahu was literally fleeing Israel amidst retaliatory attacks from Iran. He could not handle it. The plane was stuck circling over Israeli coastal airspace for several hours before finally leaving Israeli airspace to try to seek refuge in Europe. The jet was seen circling over Greece, and it is alleged that they were refused entry in Cyprus. While the West is sending their children to die in a war that they have absolutely no involvement in, the leader of Israel has fled the country, and to Germany, no less. How about that?
Wait, do we know that he was really on the flight? Like, is it like a designated survivor thing? And it's like one of his cabinet members. Shall anything happen with him? Wait, again, what am I saying? We know exactly who's on that flight. That's the thing. Well, where else have we seen that? Like types of like disasters, like senators or something leave the states that they're in. Like it's not just a country thing. Like I've even noticed that Texas or something. Like there's some crazy thing that happened and the guy ends up leaving on like, yeah, I'm going on vacation. This was pre-planned. Didn't even leave early to like a few days of backlash. And then he's like, I'm cutting my vacation early by a day. I forget. Not trying to go political, just trying to say that it's everywhere. It's not just one person. It's like happens everywhere. Let me see here. Cool. Arrow, yes, but isn't that just one of many levels? Wait, what? Arrow? Love that Teddy only halfway through the videos. Let's go. I'm only halfway through the videos. Oh God. We gotta speed it up. We gotta get through it. I always forget to smash until somebody says something. Hey, smash the like. This is what we need. We need it smashed right now. I did the things before the video even started. Oh, we got a true goon in the house. Smashing dope. Smashing. What was that? Nigel Thornberry? Smashing. Oh, God. I used to watch the show called Wild Thornberries. It was a thing. See this girl. They had to say, like, like crazy like monkey thing. Rowdy, some Darwin like monkey thing, and some like crazy like rambunctious child that would like say all kinds of like crazy words. There's a real show. It's called like Wild Thornberries or something. I think they even made a movie. You all see the new Fear Factor with Johnny Knoxville. Wait, there's a new Fear Factor with Johnny Knoxville and not Joe Rogan. They brought Fear Factor back. They're going to show some love. Smash that like button. Appreciate it. Now, do you know whether that is the African or Arabic style over hijab? Oh, these are the right questions. Arabic. That is the Arabic. Okay. Teddy, you with us today, dog. More videos on the way. Let's go. At the Wild Thornberry game. Oh my God. I know the Wild Thornberry game. It was awesome. Today, remember, I have some 12 proper. Oh, you have proper 12? Oh, snap. Hey, couch lock. I love couch lock. Teddy showing his age. Oh God. Joe too busy. But I'm wild. Like I was watching kid shows even when I was an adult. Like I was watching this show called Emperor's New Groove. Like I was watching kid shows even when I was like probably not a kid and shouldn't have been watching kid shows. But I was like something that gravitated me towards the kid shows is like watching anime when you're little, you know. It's like the anime just hit different. Avatar: The Last Airbender also hit different. Cool.
Could this be a carcass of a fish? That its insides petrified, crystallized, and turned into amethyst? Let me show you what you may have missed. Pay attention at the outside of this giant amethyst. What does it look like? To me, it looks like the body of a petrified fish. You can see the shape, scales, and even its dorsal fin running down its back. Let me rotate it. Now can you see the similarities? How bizarre is this? And here is a clip of its head. Could this be a carcass of a fish? That its insides petrified, crystallized, and turned into amethyst?
Yo, wild. I've never seen, and I'm like, yo, do they make like larger versions of these and I can do like a cold bath and turn it into like a hot tub or something? Like I could totally see myself like if like I'm definitely not fitting in this crevice, but like if they made like a wider one, like, oh, it's made. These are things that are on Earth, Teddy. This is a fossil. This guy saying this is a fish, Teddy. I know what he's saying, but I'm like, yo, can we find like bigger fishes so that way we can also do the same things? And then imagine you add like some water in there, add some ice, you make it a cold bath plunge. You get the healing from the crystal plus the cold bath. But sorry, just trying to figure it all out. This is pretty neat. I actually liked everything that I saw here, except not really sure if it is a fish or not. You know, these scoring marks. Is this just like how amethysts are found? Oh, what amethyst? What's that? Another show that I watched when I was like an adult, Steven Universe. Does anyone see that? Like they had a person called Amethyst in there. And like Steven Universe, he unlocked all the things. What was another weird one? The Uncle Grandpa. Oh God! Like, see, I'm definitely way too old to be watching these types of shows. Why are you watching a show called Uncle Grandpa? There was just something about it. He had a tiger or a lion. Wait, what? Yes, could be fish. I'm going with like probably just a gigantic crystal, but like fish are like when you show the head, I'm like, is this like a eel of sorts? Like I haven't seen a fish. Like I mean, dinosaur even makes sense. Well, dinosaur even makes sense. You know, like what kind of fish head? Like fish head, raptor reminds me of Rugrats Raptor. Pull the wrong lever, Kronk. Pull the lever, wrong lever, Kronk. Oh, Emperor's New Groove. Next thing you know, you have powers from the movie Chronicle. I bought some. I think they were dried in the humid areas. Gives you the poops. Wait, what? Pull. What if they accidentally transfer you to the Uranus? Ever see Bad Grandpa with Johnny Knoxville? Wait, Johnny Knoxville is the guy that plays In Bad Grandpa? Oh, okay. Yeah. I have seen that. It just resembles it only. Yeah. I watched Steven Universe. I like it. Hey, Big Willie, let's go. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know.
If you only watch the news, you would think the entire Middle East is on fire right now. I'm in downtown Dubai, but if we look around, cafes are full, families are out, and tourists are everywhere. It feels completely normal. Yes, you hear activity sometimes in the sky, but that's not chaos, that's security working. There is no panic here, no disruption, just life moving like any other Saturday. The gap between headlines and reality, it's huge.
Wait, but now it's Sunday, so what does it mean? Things have happened, bro. Did you not see the things? I feel like just a few hours ago I got some updates on some things. Regardless, I'm glad you're safe here. I've actually been to Dubai, and we even watched a video recently with the Burj Khalifa and the airplane coming real close. What was that? With the Q and I, and the collaboration, I think was one of the last videos. So it's like it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, whoa. That video shows up in my algorithm, and then Dubai gets hit shortly after. Yeah, I definitely hear my daughter. She may show up. Sound looks like she's up. All right, cool. I'm glad that his area is safe. It sounds like people are still doing the things in their area. You know, I had a feeling similar to the thing that happened in Mexico with El Mencho. Maybe it's something like that, and it's a one-day thing, and maybe it'll simmer down. But then I recently found out about that Truth Social post that lady told us about right here. So it's like, oh man, then again, hey, is this going to go on for days? Even if it does, am I going to get worried? No, probably not. Believe the people that are there, because hey, you know what? I also have friends that are in Ukraine, and they tell me the things all the time, but they still working, they're still doing all the things. You know, the people that live there are probably going to go about their way. Hey, if you're a tourist stuck in an area that's under conflict, figure out what you need to do. Reach out to your embassy. There's plenty of ways. Get the information that you need. Don't rely on the news. Do your own research. Dubai poppin', I guess this guy's saying, I mean, like, it does feel reduced. Like, I think I've been to the marina area. Like, this feels like very little people. Even the playground feels like reduced. I know he's saying, hey, everyone seems okay. I don't think they are. I think people are still very much scared in that area because they're so close to conflict, and they're by default impacted. Glad it's safe there because it's not in a lot of places. Yeah, exactly. Yes, they do. Dubai. We had some sun yesterday. Oh my God, it was like the 50s here too. Over 40 days of rain. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, what was the temperature like? Because I tell you, like, I'm in New England, and like out of nowhere, yesterday was like 50s. Today it's like, oh, we had snow. I'm like, what is happening here? Metro Detroit will have a low of 18 today, and the temps will start to climb to 50 before. Yeah, exactly. Dope. I'm with you there. That's what's happening here too. It's sunny in the Sunshine State. Let's go. Oh. No. My brother was telling me he may be going over to the Sunshine State soon. I may end up traveling down towards him if he does. Where is he going to go? Somewhere like Tampa or something? Some crazy place. I'm like, dude, totally go there. Show Kyra and Kimmy Disney World. No, they're too young. We got to wait.
Good morning from Dubai, and alhamdulillah, this morning feels much more positive and calmer in the city. Although the streets do seem pretty empty here in downtown Dubai. As you can see there, no cars. And usually where that promenade down there is absolutely packed, there is not a single soul walking around. Now, we do feel blessed and protected by the UAE authorities. The Ministry of Defense put out a report yesterday that air defenses destroyed all 132 tracked Iranian missiles and repelled 195 drones. No direct hits reported on targets. Debris and shrapnel for interceptions did kill one person in Abu Dhabi, and there was also fire damage at the Palm Jumeirah and at Dubai Airport. So there was lots of rumors going around yesterday. It was hard to know exactly what the truth was, but we do feel truly blessed that this country has protected us. Long live Dubai and the UAE. And you'll hear a lot of chat on social media now. Dubai's finished, Dubai real estate's going to pop and the bubble's going to burst. Those people don't understand. This is still one of the safest cities in the world.
I will tell you, when I did travel to Dubai, I felt so safe there as a man. But there were incidents where I was attending a conference, and some people shared some stories where I was like, hey, because of a certain gender, sometimes you could come across some certain things that happen. But regardless, I do feel that it is safe. I don't think people are stealing in Dubai. I feel like I'm very safe if I carried valuables, if I had any, other than my own life and soul. But like regardless, but yeah, if probably isn't going to impact anything too much, but it does feel empty. I've actually been to downtown as well. I've even gone to the streets, the Gold District. I've gone to the Marina. I've gone to Intercontinental, the Convention Center. I've gone to a lot of areas there, so I know, like, hey, it does feel empty, guys. Like, depending on the area of Dubai you're in, some people are going about their day, others are not. Normally you see like this entire like area is full. This is crazy. This is like the promenade. This is wild. Like, there's barely, like, these people look like they're leaving. Interesting. Yeah, and then I just learned about this, where it was the debris and shrapnel that was the actual impact and not the target necessarily, and it was the interception that caused the unaliving. So that's also interesting news. Yeah, you would love Florida, bro. I have hyperhidrosis. I would like die, but like regardless, it's just sweat. But it's just like, I just hate being sweaty because other people think something's going on, and I'm like, bro, nothing's going on. My body can't regulate its body temperature. I just sweat like crazy. Reminds me of Vegas, empty. Yeah, who was it? NW seen my hyperhidrosis. He knows those things. Overseas boys get met and respect. Yeah, and ladies. Yeah, yep. Lot of respect overseas.
I'm telling you guys, you need to read some old books. So check this out. I got this book called American Antiquities and Discoveries in the West. It's by Josiah Priest. And this is a reprint from 1833. And it's got some really interesting details about who the Europeans encountered when they got to the Americas. This is stuff they don't tell you in school. And so Josiah Priest goes on to quote a professor named Rathenisk. And here's what he writes. The Americans could not have sprung up from a single nation because independently of the languages, their features and complexions are as various as in Africa and in Asia. We find in America white, tawny, brown, yellow, olive, copper, even black nations as in Africa. Also dwarfs and giants, handsome and ugly, flat and aquiline noses, thick and thin lips. That's pretty interesting, huh? It also goes on to say that in Florida, the Indians there and the Choctaws worshipped a god called Yehovah or Jehovah, kind of like Jehovah. And as we're told, there wasn't a J in the ancient dialect, so kind of sounds like the God of the Bible. And that's really interesting when you consider that Christopher Columbus thought he landed in the land of Azareth, as prophesied by Esdras in 2nd Esdras. And this was the land where the 10 lost tribes of Israel were to travel to. So guys, he thought the Indians were Hebrews, part of the lost 10 tribes of Israel. History is way more interesting than we were ever taught.
Crazy. I would have never known. I don't have access to any of these ancient books, but I do know that in these ancient books is where they hid the truth, and then they did the book burnings, so that way we would never figure it out. And now we're basically doing the book burnings, but just digitally. We put everything digital, and then we slowly edit the things digitally, and then people feel like, oh, was it always like this since the beginning? And it's like, no, it's been edited since the very start, and you just never know. It's like trying to find the original Star Wars film unedited, but all you keep finding is just the remastered, and it's like, bro, what happened to the OG? And it's like, could you even watch the OG with none of the special effects or remastering? Sorry, probably could still watch it just for authenticity, and it's like, oh wow, he did all the things. Imagine you watch it without like the THX. Oh boy, THX is like the sound that they came up with just so everyone would get an authentic. Sorry, here I am telling you the things. All right, cool. Nobody asked for this to happen. They never do. They just keep pushing their things. Legit still seems unreal. You can't unilaterally start World War III. Yeah. That's dope. Prayers and good vibes to all overseas. Yeah, I love that. The Moors. Need to go to Dubai too. Yeah, we should all go to Dubai and see what's going on. The Moors and sovereign citizens are interesting. Yeah, we all know who was on the American land before the Europeans stole it. Yes. Take me to the Moor, dig a shallow grave, and lay me down. More say. That's so cool. Real history is so cool and interesting. Dwarves and giants. I know, like, isn't that crazy? Like, literally in the book. Good song, dope. Yeah. If I only had a brain. Walk the corner through the rubble that used to be a library line. It's to the mind cemetery now. They don't gotta burn the books. They just remove them while warehouses fill as quick as the cells. Whoa, what is this? Are you about to sing like zombie or something? What's happening here? I think we all need to go into a voice channel and hang out and listen to music and drink. And yeah, I feel like we should totally do that. And like I also found like people do like movie nights and watch things on Discord together. And I'm like, bro, we should do like a goon movie night on Discord. Or if I could figure out how to like stream simultaneously to Discord and Telegram, we could do like a dual cast. That'd be cool, because obviously I can't do it on YouTube. YouTube's gonna censor it. But if we could watch movies together, it's like, hey, today's movie night is this. I feel like that'd be an awesome community thing outside of the community. Do like a Saturday night movie night. Friday night you have the collaboration. Saturday night we do the movie night, and then Sunday night live stream. It's like, yo, sorry, I feel like it'd be fun especially if we watch like different movies throughout.
All right, a quick update on the Dubai situation as an American citizen out here. Just gonna shoot you guys straight. There's a lot of rockets being sent over the entire region. Most all of them, if not all of them, are pretty much being intercepted in the air, in the sky. You can see them. So they're not hitting their destination. But what's happening is these giant rockets are basically creating these massive debris, right? You're talking like 12-foot, 15-foot long rockets in the sky that are falling from as far as you can see all the way to the ground, right? So the impact from those are hitting certain hotels, they're hitting certain major places where people are walking. So everyone's pretty much staying in for the most part. Obviously, safest places is your house, residential, etc. Like, no one's trying to hit those areas. They're basically trying to hit American military bases, embassies, things like that, from what I understand. But again, the risk is not in getting a direct hit, it's in the debris that's happening. But for everyone out there, everything's good. I'm sure all the people that are here visiting are safe. Dubai does an incredible job, and the UAE as a whole, of like making sure safety and protection is the number one thing in this country. And you feel it everywhere you go. So obviously the risk is the collateral damage from the missiles falling, but nothing from actually being directly hit or anything like that. So just an update to everyone. Your friends here are safe and they're fine. Hell, they're even probably partying tonight.
Yeah, 100%. They probably are partying. But like, hey, alcohol is looked down upon in the area. So like, be careful where you are drinking, and also don't be publicly intoxicated, because you will get. Regardless, I've learned a lot while I was there. Oh God, the memories. Okay. Glad to know that this guy's in good spirits. Sounds like the friends are good. Glad he's given us the things, and it's like, hey, this is developing news we're figuring out. And this is accurate. I do feel like, hey, we now figured out that, hey, it was not directly targeted at any tourists or any area specifically. It was collateral damage from the remainder of like whatever they intercepted falling, the shrapnel and stuff. So very unfortunate that this collateral damage is causing this. But glad to know that everyone's good. Let's see here. Well, me and Indigo game like every day, so we talk in game. Wait, what? Oh yeah, you guys have like Xbox or something. Like you play something, Gears of War. I remember you guys telling me Battlefield 4 or something. I remember you guys telling me something. You're in Call of Duty. I play Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Find me on Black Ops 7. We play Battlefield 4. You see, I already knew the things. I want to play video games. Battlefield 4 or Battlefront 4. This is Battlefront 4. BF4 forever. Star Wars. I don't run and gun. I dungeon crawl. Never winter. Need a computer first. We play Xbox. Yep, the run and gun. Battlefield is dope. Yeah, there's it. But I do still have old school PC gamer blood and play sport to this day. Never winter is fun. I used to play. I have it on my PS5 still, but I play ESO more nowadays. Let's go. Good. I'm glad the country doesn't like liquor. Literally, the devil's juice called spirits. Wait, they also don't have so while I was over there in Dubai, they also don't have the like button in Dubai. It is very hard to find, and if you do find it, it is super risky, because if you get caught with it, it's just as bad as other things. So unless you got friends that are in the knows, it's very hard. We'll tell you that.
Dubai is literally on the fire. It is a ghost town. Have you ever seen the beach like that? But you want to know the most concerning part about all of this? It's you lot. You lot are the problem. You lot are more happy that Dubai is on the fire just because you can now say, oh, Dubai is not the safest place in the world no more. You're wishing madness on humans. I hope you feel good about that.
Wait, what? I feel like I didn't do anything, man. Why are you mad at me? Why are you mad at me? And also, were you like recording some other person, like without realizing you were recording another person? Like I thought I saw like a glimpse of like someone else in the back, and I'm like, bro, do you not realize that there's someone else there? Did anyone else see that? Of course. Now I try to look for it. I'm never gonna find it. Let me see. I swear there was a lady in the back. Oh no, it's in the same porch. It's the same porch, I guess. So this is another thing, like in Dubai, like the type of living there is, everyone lives in skyscrapers and like different floors. So it's like the floor that you live on actually means a thing. The higher the floor, sometimes, most of the time, usually means you have more money. But like, yeah, this is a thing that I've seen where the patios, everyone gets a patio, and it is scary, guys, because like you can feel the wind gusts and stuff, and there'll be people outside. It's like, dude, I feel like I can see the clouds from this level, and I don't like the heights and stuff. So it's like, yeah, that was the thing I did experience there. And another thing is the shared patios. Like some things will be like this is 3 different units, and it's all tied to the same patio. And if it's not that, it'll be like it's 1 unit, and you have 3 different access points into the patio. So it's quite interesting. But I feel like this guy's anger is I don't know why it's directed at me when I did nothing. I'm simply just watching the things. Still illegal in UK? Ah, boy. Oh, it always is. We just got it legalized in America. Wow. So now Middle East want to be on that old-minded thinking. Yeah, I know, right? I've been a PlayStation gamer since the PlayStation. Yeah, not the PS1, the mini one. Oh, man. PlayStation, the OG. I forgot about a sandbox. How about perpetual never-ending series of universes? Yeah. What? No like button, Teddy Dog? Serious? Yes, I'm 100% serious. It was a struggle finding it, but you can if you look in the right places. But it's like, at what cost? Is it worth all this hassle just to get it? The West engineers, the East. I'm praying for you, bro. Don't yell at me. You're right, right? Big Willie, I'm with you there. Why is he so bad? It's not legal everywhere in America. That's true. Had to sneeze. It's not by state basis. Yeah, I have my med card. I'm good in my state, at least. Dang, you get strong up in here. Always has been. PlayStation 5 Pro Slim disc. I have the PlayStation 5 Pro Slim disc. That's what I have. You can get the digital and get a disc attachment for it, so you can play your discs. But it's like most of the disc games don't even play anymore on the PlayStation that I have. It's like the servers aren't even like running. There's like 1 or 2 players left. You could totally destroy him in an arm wrestle. Canada's so cold in Estes, it's legal, thank goodness. Yeah, I'm near Mass. Can't even outside, so it's cold. Yeah, that's true. I just got the PlayStation Portal. Oh, how is that? How is the PlayStation Portal? Is it like the Nintendo Switch? Oh, no, yeah, ain't worth. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what they're trying to do. Because of the games I played on were different, then yeah, I like playing on the PlayStation or computer now. Now I'm on the computer, but I also have a PlayStation.
It's being reported that an Iranian strike has now hit Dubai International Airport. This video that was just posted roughly 30 minutes ago appears to verify that claim. It shows a terminal building heavily damaged with smoke filling the air. Like I said, this just happened 30 minutes ago. We don't know much beyond that. Follow to stay updated.
I'm not sure which terminal in Dubai International Airport this is, but Dubai International Airport is quite upscale. Even going through, they have facial recognition everywhere. There's like a Louis Vuitton store right when you enter in. They got all the designer brands. It's wild. It's wild going through. It don't even feel like an airport. It feels like an upscale mall or something. But this is sad. This is very sad that people are getting impacted, unfortunately. So Hopefully things end up better. And I'm not sure if this is authentic or not. This, for all we know, could be some AI generated things. We know at the time of current events, we get a lot of misinformation, but we do know that, hey, people are now reporting that, hey, things appear to be more normal than before, but like things have happened. So use your caution if you are in these affected areas. Otherwise, thoughts and prayers to these people impacted, to those impacted. Yeah, these last videos are mad short. I'm sorry, Nihal. You were like, Teddy, I'm trying to get another like 40 minutes in, and I'm already at the last video. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. But only by Wi-Fi, not by the PSP, which I miss. Yeah. Portal is mad dope. You can stream your online games and the games you have on your console. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. Every day, the trick is in the day where we legalized it. Wait, what? I have much to learn. Dr. Dre dope. Swipe the friend if you with your life. All right, we got one more video, then I'm out of here.
As negative as we see in movies, right? But I do feel that the NPCs, the non-player characters, are going to start to fade away throughout this year and into the very beginning of 2027. Okay. So as they disappear, more of the elementals, ETs, and interdimensionals will start to show up. So we'll start seeing more and more of them. And the ones that we have thought of negative, they're not here anymore. So we're not going to be seeing them. And we need to be aware of that as well.
Wait, the interdimensionals are coming back, like the Bigfoots and the Loch Ness Sea monsters of our times, and we're going to start seeing all the things into 2027? The Chupacabras, the Yetis, the Mothmans? God. Oh, lady, where do you get your information? Where do you get your information? Why are there 3 people on this call in order to validate this, lady? Okay. I guess I'm ready. I mean, as if the NPCs, I mean, I feel like there's always going to be NPCs. Like, come on, there's still people that don't have that inner monologue. But like, inner monologue not necessarily means you're an NPC or not having one. But like, hey, I have heard that it's easier to tell. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm ready for the interdimensional beings. I'm ready for the ETs. I'm ready for the aliens to enter our schools and like tell us all the things. But I don't know if that's really going to happen or if they're going to try and push this war thing onto us or some other BS. But it's like, hey, we know really what's going on. And potentially we are containers that are being farmed and eaten as beef jerky, and we have no idea. Sorry. Good thing this was the last video. What was immediately after this? Let's see.
Because he feels...
Oh, God. Do I want to see what she says in this one? This is a whole different person.
It's like a very important part. Now his name doesn't feel like that was his real name.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah. So another thing I want to ask is, was he a time traveler himself?
Yes.
And was he connected to Tesla?
That's a big yes.
Yeah. So
I have no idea what kind of algorithm I've just entered, but these are quite interesting. I like this guy's rings for sure. Is he like possessed or something, or like he's spiritually connected with somebody and spewing things, or is she? Who is she even talking about? I have no idea what I've entered, but you know what? We made it to the end. I'm gonna check in with the chat, then I'm out of here. Let's see. Country. Yeah, this is true. Dr. A swipe. Yeah, it's so cold in D by T. Baby was in Butthead. That's real. I believe it. If it's in Beavis and Butthead, talking one up, folks. Feel free to join if you can. If not, I'll pass it to you. Baby making weather. Last video spark up. Let's go. Steam is that the kids are calling it nowadays. Can't make babies in orange or mispracticing. PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Switch, Game Boy, Nintendo computer, all the things, but not all the time to play. Amanda's so right. Oh man. You can always practice by yourself, I hear. Passes the doobie. Let's go. Pass the doobie to the left-hand side. Well, I said doobie, but you know what I mean. You can keep practicing. For sure, we need more blue roses out here. You see? How to recognize NPC? These are the right questions. How do we recognize NPCs? There's many people that supposedly say that they know how to detect them, but I still have very trouble figuring it out. One of my favorite things to do is like go behind somebody and think a thought and see if they react. Oh boy. Like, are they mind readers or are they not? Blue reminds me of a good lyric in the Cramp song. I can't take it all, but it's fun to try. NPCs can't see the pine tree in their mind. How's my favorite crew doing? Revered, what's going on? You made it. I mean, we're leaving, but you made it. Oh, I'm serious. Roses that are blue taste even better. What? You taste roses? Stop, I'm blushing. Blue rose. So good. I pissed off a bunch of them by telling them the truth. Ironically, they're trying to use roses. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully you're okay and everything's going better now. Wow, probably even cuter when you blush, turning blue rose red. Gonna have to change your name to Red Rose. Oh, dang it. I made it at the end. Well, it was a nice 2 minutes. I hope everybody takes care. 73 in the chat and less than 40 likes. Hit the like, goons. It's free. The like twice on the TV and who's slacking. The like for real. Too cold to hit the lake. It's can't win a lucky Palmer for Andrew says time travelers must be coming from the past. Oh, interesting. When blue roses blush, it turns violet. I do the same. Love you, Teddy. Love you, goons. Peace and Teddy. All the ganja goons. Let's go. I made it to the last minute. Hey, we made it to the end. Thank you, Big Willie, as well. Hey, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. You know, to start off, it is Sunday. Sunday's when the week starts. Sunday. What am I thinking? Ghost Town, Kanye West? Regardless. Ghost Town, Kanye West. Oh my God. What is that? Yay album? Oh my God. Big Kanye West fan. Regardless. Yeah, made it to the end. Hope you guys have a wonderful day ahead. Do all the things this week. The planets just aligned, so maybe we shifted and we're in a new timeline. Are you enjoying the new timeline? Oh boy, I mean, it's definitely crazy, especially all the things that have recently transpired. Hopefully, thoughts and prayers to all the people that are affected from all the things that are happening in the Middle East. But, you know, I hope everything de-escalates and we continue to progress forward. That is the path forward, at least in my timeline, I hope. But you never know. People keep doing the things. Hey, just because I keep focusing on the positive doesn't mean the negative things won't happen. Hey, negative things will happen, and it's about, you know, progressing through, even through. It's all about that balance. Well, talking about balance, oh boy. I hope you guys are grounding. I hope you're doing all the things. Stay positive. Just be you. Just be you. Most importantly of them all, stay home, stay safe, and don't be a hero. Just don't do it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.